we just had the entertainment segment with Priscilla, and the part that really got to me is when you learn to appreciate people for the little things they do for you. Adekunle Gold said something. He said he wrote the songs for Beyonce because she actually she invited him during the Lion King project to write a song, and it felt like a milestone for him because that's an international platform. He's a celebrity, we know. He has had his share of the international platform, but someone coming out to actually write a song for someone. I love when people are loyal. I love when people appreciate little things,
It's not even little if you look at it.
Yeah, it's not little.
It's good that he acknowledged the fact that he was grateful for the platform and all of that. It just makes him seem very humble.
Yes.
Even though he has his own audience, he is, like you said, a celebrity. He's on that stage. It is so nice that he acknowledged her and her inviting him to. I'm actually looking forward to hearing the song.
We're looking forward to hearing the song, but then we're going to go right to our next segment. Our guest is already seated. She is Jennifer Okoye, that's my name. Founder, CEO, the Amazon RoadWaka, and we're going to be focusing on walk the distance, live the difference. You're welcome to Tin City this morning.
You very much.
Yeah, you're really dressed like the walk the distance and live the difference. We don't need to ask too much. We don't see exercise for your body.
You did
the blood. We're glad to have you here this morning.
Very much.
It's cold and you're not really wearing your.
I did actually when I was coming, but at some point, there's something about black. Black is it kind of chase the cold away. If you're wearing white and I'm wearing black, the person wearing white will feel colder.
So it has a way of absorbing
exactly.
heat.
So I think that's the reason why I had to take off my jacket.
Well, we're going to be talking about RoadWaka. So I'll let Debbie do the honors of starting with the very first question.
Okay.
Yeah, like we already said, if you just look at you already know RoadWaka, we're like, okay, it means walking. But still, what does walking the distance, what does it mean?
Okay, the Amazon RoadWaka, it's actually something that started way back in 2018. We did it first, then it was with JFM. I was still a full staff of JFM, and then they were shut down at that point. And then after 3 months, they came back, and then they were looking at how to welcome the audience back. So I came up with the idea, let's do a walk. So we did a walk. It wasn't really a walk, it wasn't waka because we jogged from the National Library to Polo. So it was very massive. The turnout was massive. So after that, I said, let's do this again. But they were not interested. And then it took 2 years. After 2 years, I started thinking, okay, I have a program called the Amazon Sports, because I have always been particular about women when it comes to sports. So, and working out is something I've done almost all my life, and then I said, no, I have to give back to the society that have given me so much. So that was how I came up with the idea of the Amazon RoadWaka, and the first edition we held was in 2022, October 22nd. I remember vividly, and I was thinking about 1,000 people were going to come out, but we were dazed. Over 5,000 people came out. So I just thought, I was like, wow. So people are really willing, they want to do this. So that was how it started, and then we did the second edition March of 2024, and then another edition November 2024. So this is going to be the fourth edition. Yes.
Okay, that's really beautiful. So most times people misunderstand the notion of leaving your comfort zone. When you tell someone to leave his comfort zone, they would have 101 reasons why it's not possible, why they give you excuses, So tell us what happens when you leave your comfort zone. What positive results do we get when you leave your comfort zone?
Okay, it's enormous, because one thing with workout, yes, it's typically you're leaving your comfort zone because you're going to do what ordinarily you wouldn't do. I mean, I used to be an ardent jogger. I used to jog a lot before I started having this knee problem, so I had to visit the orthopedic hospital. And then the doctor told me, he asked me, are you an athlete? I said, no. He said, but what do you jog? I said, yes, I'm an ardent jogger. I jog. Sometimes I do 2 hours before, returning. And he said, where do you jog? I said, normally on the road. I jog. I have people I normally jog with. He now said, from today, stop jogging on the road. That our road, it's hard surface. It's not meant to be jogged upon. I never knew this, Wow. He said it's not meant to be jogged upon because there are a lot of medical terms that I may not even necessarily remember now. But I came to realize that, you have to leave your comfort zone. If I had stayed, like, okay, they said I shouldn't jog again. Okay, let me just stop all this and then relax. No, but I told myself, I said, I know that this is a way of life for me, and is a way of me actually gaining more when it comes to my health and my fitness. I now I still visited the doctor, and I said, I can't stop working out. It's not possible. He said, if you must do anything on the road, our roads, walk. Don't jog on it.
Wow.
Don't jog on it. It's injurious to your thighs. A lot of medical terms that he used and all that. And even on a longer run, that you start the waist pain and all, so many things that he actually he said the only thing you can do on the road is walk. He said, walk, just walk. The moment he said that, I say, I became an ardent walker. I can walk for maximally, like in the mornings, I do 1 hour 20 minutes walk, and my walk is always more of brisk. It's like a brisk walk. So I am telling everybody out there that it's something that you can do. Start it. Just start it gradually. It's not something that will happen under 1 day, under 1 week, or under. That's why I'm even telling everybody that will be part of the Amazon RoadWaka. Don't sit and relax. You have to start doing something. Okay, you are preparing yourself for the D-Day. Okay, for the D-Day, which is the 11th of October, and then we are not trying to tell you that it's something that you just come out that day and do it and then you go. It's a preparatory way of life. It's a preparatory way of life. So as an individual, you can't just, and we are not saying come and do it that day and then that's final. No, we are encouraging people. That's one of the things that we'll be talking about at the seminar day. We are trying to encourage people to make it a lifestyle. Let it become a lifestyle. Yourself that no matter what, we are not saying come out and jog. You can walk. You can even walk with your wife. You can walk with your son. You can walk with your daughter. You can walk with your brother or your sister. It depends. You can always do it. Adopt it as an attitude, and it's something that you will never regret it. When I tell people my age, they say I'm lying. It's not true. It's not possible. And all that. It's not I'm great. I'm very grateful to God. But God help those who help themselves. You need to help yourself. There are certain things that you have to do. Not you just sit down and be gulping down. This one pass, you eat. That the other one pass, you gulp it down and all that. So that's actually what it all entails. And I hope that everyone that will, because I know that the turnout is going to be massive. But I'm just advising everyone that will come out that day. Don't just sit down and relax. Start doing something. Just take a walk. It can be 15 minutes, 20 minutes walk, gradually. Because our waka go long go.
Okay, before the question, you were talking about a seminar, and please can you say
a bit about it? We have a seminar on the 7th. Okay. On the 7th, that's 3 days before the Amazon RoadWaka, and it's happening at Usiju Event Center. Okay. That's where it's going to be happening at 10 o'clock, 10 in the morning. So we are inviting everybody. It's something that people need to come. People need to understand what fitness is all about. If you're talking about health. In fact, the doctors that are coming, when I told them about this, they said, wow, this is amazing, because a lot of seminars have been happening, a lot of things happen, but people don't necessarily. This one is about people. You are trying to educate them, to let them know this is what you have to do to live and stay healthy. Okay, we have a dietitian as our speaker. She's going to like break it down to the max. Because as individuals, there are so many things that we gulp down that we are not even supposed to. In fact, as a human being, as you are advancing in age, there are certain things you are not supposed to be eating. There are things that you ate when you were a teenager. Right now, you should just drop it aside. Don't take it anymore. Somebody like me, for instance, I don't do sugar anymore. Even honey, I don't. What I use for sweetener for things that I eat is debino. I blend it. That's what I use. So, you grab a lot of information that will help you as a person. We have 3 ardent doctors, and all of them are speaking around every step. Every step that you take is for good health, and every mile is for unity. That is the thing. So we are calling people to come together and learn about fitness, how to live your life in a very good way. You won't have a lot of complications, or not even have complications at all. And then we also said unity, is something that we really, I as a person, I admire so much. Because one thing that the RoadWaka does, honestly, you will be shocked that day. Every level of people, you will see the men, the women, the boys, the girls, the Christian, the Muslim, and then you see all of us, we are behaving as if we are from one mother and one father. So that is the unity that the Amazon RoadWaka brings about. Someone was telling me that what you are doing, that it seems that Plateau people have not really, no, he didn't say Plateau people, he said it seems the Plateau government are yet to understand the impact of what you are doing. I said, well, they are yet to, and I hope that they understand on time before I step away from I take it away from Plateau State. Because by God's grace, we'll be doing this in Enugu next year. Just 2 senators have already taken, they are going to sponsor that. Okay? Well, here, Jennifer, I have I don't suffer. I swear. The first and second edition, it was my funds from beginning to the end. So I tell myself, I said, as I have exhausted my savings, I can't keep on, toiling, something that I'm doing that is benefiting all of us. At least the government should, the individuals, parastatals, organizations, they should be able to come close and say, my dear, you are doing a good job. Let's support you. That's what I really thank Plus Chema. They are the only support as far as the Amazon RoadWaka this edition is concerned. They are the only support I have. None has come again. Maybe they will still come, but for now.
Okay. We are supporting you.
And they come. Sorry. No, I was just like, of course.
We are supporting.
PRTV. Yeah. I sincerely, I am so grateful because I have been to PCFM twice concerning the Amazon RoadWaka, and I also thank JFM because my jingles, they are blasting and playing my jingles. Then Unity FM also. So these 3, Unity FM, JFM, Peace FM, and PRTV. I give them kudos. I am super grateful because it's not all about making money. Most times, what do you give to your society? You have to give back to the society.
Exactly.
Where you are doing any. So what PRTV, JFM, and Peace FM, and Unity FM is doing through the